alleged that I was going at 93 miles per hour in a 75.
Huh.
I don't believe it.
What do you think you were going?
75.
Me too.
What's happening, everybody? Faust News made it to CPAC. I'm Gary Faust. We're here with Toure of Black Guns Matter, and we're covering everything. We're interviewing all the interesting people, asking them good questions. The same old, I hate these masks, the same old shit that we always do. Check it out.
Is indeed my world. Is indeed my world. Is indeed.
I'm trying to provoke my guys, man. He was cussing and yelling, man.
Standing for the right things comes at a cost. You will be attacked. You will be smeared. You may even be canceled by the major organs of the political left.
Can you do a quick interview with me?
Yeah, what's up, man? Let's do it.
All right, so I'm here with Ian Smith, the owner of Attilis Gym in New Jersey. His gym was boarded up. They busted the door down, and then they froze your assets.
Everything, yeah.
Correct? What was your initial reaction to that happening to you?
Well, when they boarded the doors up, that was actually not the first major violation. The first thing was they gave us a shutdown. We opened up and we started receiving summons, and that wasn't too bad. And then they came in the middle of the night on the 5th day that we reopened, and they changed the locks on our doors.
Did you ever get your bank account unfrozen? How did that turn out?
No, $173,000 that is currently being held by Santander Bank.
Justice system in this country is fucked.
Justice system, but also the legislature. The state legislature has stood by idly and watched Murphy destroy small businesses.
Right. Well, and the irony of it is that during this entire pandemic, the major corporations, Walmarts, Amazons, they're profiting and billionaires are becoming richer. And the little guy, not that you're a little guy, you're jacked, but you get my point. It's not fair. It's stepping on the smaller businesses.
There's a huge double standard in the safety protocols that they have to take. It's pretty laughable.
Go to Attilis Gym and get jacked with Ian. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Grizzly Joe, the host of the Grizzly Joe Show.
Yes, sir.
I hate these masks. What are you doing here today?
I'm here for the 9th year in a row to have fun. I come here to learn. I've got a boatload of friends that I've met here over the years. I think 3 days here, in my opinion, are the equivalent of a semester of actual college.
Semester of college. College is a scam. How do you maintain that?
The key to get a nice, full, luxurious beard is to have a spouse who hates facial hair. I retired from the NYPD in 2004, didn't shave for like 2 weeks. And the wife goes, I don't like that so much. I said, yeah? Okay, watch what happens now. Boom! Took me another 10 years to get rid of her.
You were a cop.
I was, sir.
Ooh. This has been Grizzly Joe on Faust News. Gary.
Come down here because we want to get him on. He knows about everything. Absolutely.
I'm here with Shelly Luther, the owner of Salon a la Mode, which was closed down. It's a salon in Dallas, Texas. It was closed down. You had some words about Abbott earlier on your panel. He's trying to claim sort of credit for helping you, correct?
A lot of people think that he was the one that got me out of jail. But I mean, honestly, that local government was responsible for shutting down my business, putting me in jail, and then spending $2 million against me in my campaign for state senator. So I don't know what the establishment's trying to hide, but we have a big problem.
Do you think these work?
But I'm more than happy to get
CPAC security and stuff.
I've never seen so many mask police.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, why? Like, at what point are we gonna stand on our square, right?
Security is right behind me, and they brought the big boys down. Megan brought the big boys down because Maj is drinking water and didn't have his mask on. I don't think nothing's gonna come of it. What do you think?
It shouldn't. It's nothing, and it is nothing.
Racist. You think she's racist?
But these are the little things that we have to recognize as forward steps towards tyranny.
Incremental.
Now somebody would say, these are the things that, oh, it doesn't matter, you shouldn't have to worry about it, this, that, and the third, but that's just not true.
I'm with this. Step out. This is my crew right here, man. Step out. What the fuck? That is my camera guy. Why is he? What do you want me to have him walk? Have him walk out too. Hold on. We're having a conversation.
Chill out. I think she took it a little bit personal.
Okay.
And then on top of that, and instead of, nobody was rude to her, and she, like, the threat of, it's just silly, the threat of, we're gonna get CPAC security, and I'm like, sis, it's not even that. This is the compliance that you're asking for. You don't like that I'm applying the compliance that you asked for, and I'm not giving you the energy that you want. And then when you come off rude to a speaker after the fact, that's why I said, are you hotel security or are you CPAC security? Because the purpose of me drinking it, because I can't drink with a mask, right? And I'm being compliant, but she just was hella rude. Absolutely. Stop trying to provoke my guys, man. He was cussing and yelling, man. Me too.
All right, I'm here with Kim Klasick, and we are going to be talking about guns. Do you think that gun safety and gun training should be taught in public schools? It used to be.
I did not know that. I did not know that. I mean, if we're teaching kids about sexuality all day, why can't we teach them about gun safety? Have it like almost like an after-school program. A lot of these young men and women, they don't really have those kind of programs available. Some of them are hanging out on the street anyways. Why not have them come in, teach them a little bit more about gun safety, why it's important to get your guns, through the legal process, help them understand it. Then maybe we could push for different legislation that is easier for people to get the concealed carry permit.
How old do you think my son was when I taught him how to shoot a gun?
I don't know.
He was 2. Do you think I should be able to own a grenade launcher?
Well, I personally would want to know why do you want one?
Why would I not want a grenade launcher? Why would you not want a grenade launcher?
For what? For what?
You could just have a good time and blow some shit up.
Yeah.
Kimberly Klasick, grenade launchers, we love it. Thanks. All right, I'm here with Quincy McKnight, running for Congress in Tennessee. What district is it?
District 5.
District 5. And we are going to be talking a little bit about cryptocurrency. Is cryptocurrency the future of currency?
Yeah, it will be the new digital processing king. It's going to cut down the need for fraudulent efforts, especially with chargebacks that's going on in the world right now. It's going to cut down on credit card illegal usage, to writing bad checks. It's going to cut out a whole lot. So a lot of account receivable organizations and corporations around the world will be appreciated in the fact that they'll be able to use digital payment processing in their business.
All right, I'm here with Eric Svein, and he is a blogger with, the name of the blog is No Pasaran. You get that, Charlie? Why are you wearing a gas mask right now?
Well, you know, there's a virus going about this, and Joe Biden says it's very dangerous. So I thought I'd be prepared in case anything happened.
But you don't have any...
That's true.
Can you actually take that off? I think it's probably nobody's going to be able to understand what you're saying.
All right.
Do you think I should own a grenade launcher?
I'd rather you had a grenade launcher than some other people.
Like the police?
I don't know about the police. They've had too many military vehicles, and they use that to attack people and use really lethal force against people who have done or accused of nothing else than smoking dope.
So are you in favor of defunding the police then?
Not at all.
All right, cool. Thank you.
This panel is going to deal with the issues on how we as conservatives failed engaging the black community and galvanizing that community, and it cost us an election.
So when you tell me you're not going to a black community, don't tell me you believe in the republic, because you are lying to me.
I'm here with Sonny Johnson, and she just spoke on the what panel would you call it? That was Maj's spot, but he sort of set it up so that all y'all could get a voice and speak your piece out there, and I thought it was the best panel by far.
It definitely was, and I really appreciate Maj for inviting us all out here. I've been kind of boycotting CPAC as an event for a couple of years now, and so for me to actually come and participate on stage was kind of a big deal, and it was only because Maj invited me.
And the reason you've been boycotting is essentially because Matt Schlapp didn't actually invite you, and previously you were originally invited to CPAC by Andrew Breitbart, right?
Yes. So Andrew was speaking right before he died. It was his last kind of big speech that he had. I introduced him at that speech. And that was really because he knew that the conservative movement was lacking voices. He knew that it was lacking not a diversity of color, because this is what everybody keeps talking about. Like, if you automatically bring black people in, you're going to get some change. No, you're going to get change when you bring in a diversity of thought.
All right, thank you.
No problem at all. Thank you.
I am here with Ryan Woods, also known as Lady MAGA.
Lady MAGA, USA, baby. USA, USA.
You were fired from your job at Delta Airlines for violating their social media policy.
I'll tell you the whole story.
Right.
On January 7th, they opened an investigation on me after what happened at the Capitol. I had nothing to do with what happened at the Capitol. The first question they asked me was, did you ever mix Delta Airlines with the social media? And I said, of course not. I'm a professional. When I'm in,
I see the picture.
When I'm in uniform,
When you're in uniform, you just look like a regular gay guy.
Delta flight attendant.
And then here you look like a drag queen artist.
A few weeks later, they gave me a 60-day suspension with no pay while they investigated me. And I had meetings and they told me, you're not allowed to have a lawyer present. You're not allowed to record this. And then this Tuesday, they fired me. And their official reason for firing me is the reasons we discussed on January 7th. What does that even mean?
Sounds like some bureaucratic mumbo jumbo.
And I will continue to fight, whether it's me as Ryan or me in a wig and some lipstick. I'm going to fight for this country to my death. I would die for this country.
Awesome. I appreciate the interview. Thank you so much.
God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you.
Holy shit, Charlie. This was the most exhausting event I've ever covered. We've slept 2-3 hours each night. Trump's done speaking. He's gone. We weren't allowed in here at the time because the Secret Service blocks off all of the doors and all of the exits. CPAC 2021, we covered it. It's done. And it was a hell of an experience. I hope you enjoyed the video. Charlie, what the fuck are you doing?
CPAC, here we come.